Okay, I'm back at the junkyard, and today I'm on the hunt for one very specific part for the Integra. A few days after I bought this car, I noticed that the horn and the cruise control buttons did not work. And then this SRS light came up on the dash, which is related to the airbag. So I basically realized that nothing on the steering wheel was working, which means I probably need a new clock spring. The problem is these are no longer in production, and people are trying to charge up to $140 for used ones on eBay. So that's what I'm here to look for, and it's a little risky because this junkyard only has one Integra, and I drove over an hour to get here, so I'm trying to find it. I did notice in the picture of the car on the website that it had tan interior, so I'm hoping that means the steering wheel has not been removed yet. Oh, all right, I think I see it down there. Yep, this is it. Is the steering wheel still in there? Yes, it is. Let's go. It's a shame this one's an automatic because I would have tried to take the transmission too, but it would have probably been gone already. And because people always take the door handles on these, you can never get into the car, so I guess you know what we have to do. Oh, there we go. Oh, this is kind of gross. Okay, we just need to remove the steering wheel to get to the clock spring underneath, and you will need a T30 Torx bit, but a screwdriver like this will not work. Those things were on there super tight. So I had to get a lot more leverage, and there we go. Then you can remove the airbag, unplug it from the clock spring, and okay, we got it. Awesome. The best part is they only charge $12 for these at the junkyard. And let's see if there's any other good parts on this car that we can use. This taillight was really nice, but I didn't have an 8mm deep socket, so I might have to come back for this. And I did pull this headlight out, but it had a broken mount, so I passed on it. And this is kind of annoying, but I would have bought these plastic side skirts, but the car is sitting on them, and it's actually being propped up by one of the Integra wheels. Come on. Okay, I actually got the part I was looking for. I'm surprised. So now the question is, does it work? Let's go home and find out. Now, before doing anything to the steering wheel, make sure you disconnect the battery and let it sit for a few minutes. This way the airbag doesn't explode in your face, and I waited 15 minutes just to be safe. And while we wait, let me show you something about the new clock spring. As you can see from one side all the way to the other, it can do 5 full rotations. This will be very important when it comes time to install it. So again, we'll take off those 2 plastic covers on each side, remove those 2 Torx bolts, and you'll notice I'm removing the airbag while sitting outside of the car, just in case. Now let's unplug the horn and the cruise control, and then remove that nut in the middle, which is a 19mm. Pull off the steering wheel, unscrew the steering column cover, and then separate the 2 halves, finally revealing the clock spring. This is held in with 3 Phillips head screws, and lastly, we just need to unplug it from the harness underneath. And nice, there it is. Okay, now since we know that the clock spring rotates 5 times, we want to set it to the middle position, which is 2.5 rotations. So from one end, we'll go half a rotation, and then 1 and 2. There we go. Now this is set in the middle with the top arrow facing up. Again, this is very, very important, or else you'll just break it right away. Now all we have to do is put everything back together in reverse order, make sure all the connectors are plugged in, and then torque the steering wheel down to spec, which in this case is 36 foot-pounds. Again, I'm sitting outside of the car when I plug the airbag back in because you just never know. Okay, we're done. Let's reconnect the battery and see if it's fixed by testing the horn. I can't believe it. All right, the horn and the cruise control are fixed. The SRS light was still on the dash, so I used my OBD2 scanner to reset it. I don't know if it was supposed to go off on its own, so I'll keep an eye on it. Well, I hope you guys enjoyed this video or is at least helpful, so stay tuned for more.